everyone to another video in our Bryan Fundamentals series where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So, if you're watching in order, you'll know that this will be part 2 of my new journey to purge back 1 from my game plan. As a brief, super brief synopsis of why we're doing that, I use back 1 as a bad habit and a panic button in tons of situations where it's not useful and gets me blown up more often than it helps. And because of that, we're trying to remove it because it's so hard to get rid of this habit that it would be much more straightforward to just stop using the move entirely for like a month. And then once it's gone, we can actually start more intelligently putting it back into our game plan, at which point it will actually be intentional and not just a, oh my gosh, I tech rolled into a back 1, or I did 1-2 on block into back 1, or something like that, right? So that's going to be the plan. Each day we're going to try and come up with a different way of trying to tackle this problem, though at the end of the day, the rules will be the same. No back 1s. If we do a back 1, we're going to go back to our replay, find the back 1, figure out why we did it, and add it to our tally, our running tally of why we do this move. Today, we're going to focus a little bit on one of the situations that I like to call mental fortitude, which is the idea that the more stressed I get, and the more my analysis starts to break down, the more likely the back 1s are going to come out. A good example would be, I'm very far behind. Maybe I'm going to back 1. I am, again, in a matchup that's very scary, like Zafina, or Zafina is a good example. Usually it's characters that I am unfamiliar with. So even if it's a bad matchup like Steve, maybe less so, but still could happen. But whenever I'm starting to get stressed out, if our opponents are disrespecting us and it's starting to like get to my head, back 1s will come out. So this is going to be basically the discipline of knowing, convincing ourselves that in those situations, back 1 will not save us, and trying to remind ourselves that we still have the same game plan that we've always had before of down 4 and down back, down 4, down 4 and down back 3 to try and harass our opponent and eventually catch them with big mids or even just like counter hit them on their approach in. That's the idea, and just, it's pretty simple. Just stay strong mentally so that we can avoid leaning in on this bad habit, and then once we start seeing that positive reinforcement of this stuff starting to work, we might finally start kind of convincing our subconscious that these are things we can lean on, so that more and more often when we do stop thinking, the default move choice that we'll come up with is the more solid stuff of down 4 and down back 3. Because it's okay to have habits and things that you lean on when you're stressed, but it needs to be something that's a little bit better to panic with. And back 1 is not a panic button. It's not a panic button at all. So that is the idea. And we'll play some games today and see how we can do. Oh, Charmin, I don't mind spelling. I can figure it out either way. So you're good. Feels okay, man. Yep, for sure. Hey, Moyashi, good to see you. Is the queue dry today? What's going on? Oh, there's one. What is my favorite anime of all time? You're not gonna like me for saying this, but I think it's Sword Art Online Season 1. Only Season 1. But Sword Art Online Season 1 made me, I don't know, just literally want to be in that situation, death game and all. It was like Sword Art Online was so enchanting in the very first season, or really first half of the first season, and then the rest of it kind of is fine, you know. But for that initial season was so good. Whoops, nice sidestep, right? They ran in after we did that down 4 again. Yep. Now they're backing up. Trying to duck. Oh, nice. Coming in. That's fine. I almost did his back 1 there because of my turn. Nice low parry. They're noticing it. That's fine. Oh, I thought I low parried. Dang it. Hey, Gator, good to see you. I think I owe you some match analysis that I haven't done yet. Ooh, realign. Oh, my jet upper, though. Okay. Nice. Oh, this back one's wrong. I was reading chat. Moyashi, what do you mean about DBZ? I just started reading Dragon Ball the anime for the first time. Mainly as a Japanese practice exercise. Whoa. All right. Bebop, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, Gator, the wedding's over now, so I should have a little bit more time than usual. So we'll see. Notice how we just kind of blocked the whole time there? Oh, I love when that happens. Oh, nice throw. Woo! Scary stuff. The snacks are in my wife's pockets. I will keep that in mind. So you notice we already did a bad back one, partially because I was like, I need a pressure. What am I going to do here? Look here. Oh, back one. Now, it's also the same situation that we autopilot a lot, which is I don't know what to do in this pressure. I'm just going to back one. I don't think it's terrible, but the point being that we don't need it. That's fine. I really don't mind if they're low parrying like this, because this means that they're looking for it and they're thinking about it, and we want them to think about it. Oh no! Oh, I didn't duck it. But notice how we're trying to use these lows to try and get them to start mashing. Like, they're mashing now after a hatchet kick, for example. Good sidestep, though. Ooh, we can't save it. Interesting. So now they're going for this. That's actually a pretty reasonable option against us because they can... One sec. Because they can, kind of stuff a lot of our approaches, but double down 4 works there. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Notice that they finally started like pressing in that situation. And I'm switching to hatchets. Because, partially because they're going for these like timings with the low parries. And all of a sudden these hatchets are starting to work, right? We're upgrading our lows to hatchets because they're slower and they're looking for that down 4. Oh man.
Get ready for the next
Gator, you can consider it. The thing about back down jab against back 1 is that it only loses to down 4-2 and orbital. Orbital is slow, right? 24 frames, so you can basically float it out with anything, or beat it out with anything, right? You could hop kick now and the orbital would get caught probably. Meanwhile, down 4-2 is linear, so once you start establishing this as like forcing them to essentially consider this or orbital as the way to stuff that, now you can start sidestepping and you can sidestep the down 4-2. So it's like basically down jab is sort of like a mind game in itself, saying I need you to commit to the hard frame trap, and if you, which is not even that high of a reward, and if you don't, then you don't actually really get meaningful frames here. Notice how I'm still chipping away at this panda's legs? I'm chipping away at their legs, trying to get them to like keep mashing because they want to, right? Power Crush is actually fine. Oh, I thought I blocked it. It's okay. I thought I went around that too. I don't know what's happening. Alright. Nice. After 1 + 2 1, you're doing duck jab. That's fine because you are only -1. Nice duck. They are actually slowing down this round, I just realized, and I'm trying to catch them mashing, so I'm using a lot of like string enders and stuff like that to see what they'll do, but they're actually just chilling there. Okay. And they do tend to stay on the ground there, so I do think Hatchets tends to catch bears doing their wake-up shenanigans. So I'm trying to, I was using them a bit more once they showed us that option. Like, chasing with Hatchet in this situation is actually not bad because bears like to do get-up attacks. Stay on the ground. Nice punish. I'm starting to use throws because they showed me a power crush earlier, so I'm starting to use these throws to try and catch that power crush whenever we do take our turn. That's crazy. Nice low parry. Dang, what? You can low parry from that stance? Well, okay. Power crush? Nope. Oh. Try to sidestep. I'm gonna stay on the ground here just in case. Oh, that's right. Okay, nice. I was like, I'm gonna stay on the ground here, but then I realized that the butt slam or whatever it's called hits us grounded, so that's not bad. I'm gonna back up here. Ooh, mid. I can't sidestep that way. I think I have to go to the right. Nice. I think when they're headbutting us in that situation, when they're headbutting us there, I think we can actually challenge. I can't go to the right either. Maybe I'm just stuck taking it. Nice. Maybe I'm just stuck taking it. Alright. So we have to think about how we're going to adapt to this. The thing that they are doing, right? There's two things that are happening here. The first one is that they're using a while running charge that I thought I could walk, but I guess I can't. Oh, I can sidestep it at certain ranges. But if they're right up on me, I can't. Alright, so let's think about that. doesn't work because it's a bear. Whoa, not what I meant to do this. Okay. Ooh, that was lucky. Why did that miss? Why did that miss? Ooh, wow, they're going crazy. That's launch punishable if we do block it, though I doubt we would have. Good punish. Thought they would match there. Alright, so let's keep with the lows here, because they like to come in here. Wow, nice. I'm gonna tech roll now because they always seem to go for that butt slam there. That was a quarter circle back one, I promise. Oh man, so I can't low parry that if I hold it. Or I guess I let go of it because it took so long. Okay, we learned something new. Unfortunately, we did a quarter circle back one and it turned into a back one in the middle. Okay, let me get a second to catch up on chat here. So, what's a Bryan move that you should absolutely not let Bryan get away with when you're fighting him, and why? 1+2/2 is launch. The other one is while standing 1 is now -14, but closer range, so you can get a punish on it. That's the main thing that a lot of Bryans do from Tekken 7. Tekken 7 you could punish it, but certain characters couldn't punish it as cleanly. There were certain characters that could launch it, but not everyone. But the main one that I want to like highlight is like this. So let's talk about these moves. Like this is -14 now, and look how close it is. You can actually get a punish. So like Bryan can actually launch this. I don't even launch this. As Fang that you're playing, don't ever let this not get shouldered. This is, you know, apart from just like, so the thing about Bryan is that all of his string extensions are going to be minus for the most part if they end in mids, right? Finishes this, it's a counter hit launch, and the game is that he's -6. He's -6 on block here, but if you mash, he's going to counter hit you. Likewise, we're -7 on block here, but if you mash, I'm going to counter hit you. Another one would be like, those are the big ones, but even like -9 on block, but if you mash, I'm going to counter hit you. All of his moves are kind of like that. The only one that's like kind of relatively safe is this one, because it ends in -6, but it comes out of jabs, right? So I'd say that the thing is that for starters, if Bryan is just doing this, right? Like, don't let him get away with spamming his down forward 2, but realize that the game that they're trying to play is to get you to start mashing into it. However, so that's like the one thing I can tell you aside from punishment. The other one is don't let him get away with back one, because back one, if they're doing this, you can sidestep it. You can sidestep a lot of his options actually and just launch him. As Fang, you can even just back one after he does back one, which is a 10 frame challenge, right? Force him to start actually frame trapping you, and then start just sidestepping it. Like, you don't even need to down one. You can just back one as Fang, and it's almost as good, right? So yeah. It is +4. But the problem is that, like, there is nothing that we can do if you do down one. Like, if you... It's +4, but it's not a good +4. This is why we're actually... This is a good thing to talk about, because we have been talking about why back one is not as good as you think it is, right? So if he does this, and I try to do machine guns, it'll beat me out, because my machine guns is 15 frames. If I try to do Down 2. This actually trades in our favor, but the point being that we can't get a follow-up here. That'll beat us out. If I try to do this move, down back 3, that's 16 frames we get beat out. This is 15 frames, so we'll get beat out. So at some point, the only ways that you really can, like, consistently beat it is to use down 4-2. Look at how much damage this is. Look, the worst that can happen is you get a hard read on down 4-2-3, but if they just blocked it, you get a 13 frame punish. And if we do this, that's whatever. It's like, okay, you got some damage, but now you're at +5. Great. But the point is that, like, it's very, very, very small. It's a very small thing. So the point is, you will get counter hit trying to do back 1 again. It's if Bryan goes for a bigger counter hit. But let's talk about Fang. Like, if you want to, let's be a little bit more specific, and I'll give you the Fang scenario, because we talked about the crouching situation. So what does Bryan unlock at 10 frame at a high that will allow him to, you know, challenge in a situation where he couldn't have before? Where's back 1? Here it is. Like, okay, so now the difference here now is that Fang is doing a high, right? So if in same situation, same speed, right? So now if I do down 4, I get hit. It'll go under this, right? So down back 3 will go under this. But what are you afraid of there? Like, you're plus now, technically. What else did we talk about? The same frame traps work if I'm fast about it. Wait, what? Oh, I'm doing jab. But like this will still work, but that worked against down jab. What does he have? The two things he can do, in my mind, that you now can do based off back 1 from Fang is you can do this on counter hit, but that's a hard read. Similarly, you can do this. A little bit more damage than down 4-2-1. And then the other thing is the fastest thing you've got is jet upper. And look, it trades. That's the only thing that's going to counter hit you. Because everything else, his forward 3 is 16 frames. I've been counter hit. My 3+4, even slower. My back 1, even slower. So there's not actually anything he can launch you with on a challenge. The most he can do, go under it. The most he can do is just go under it. Whoops. Or, because of the range, back up. But in both of those situations now, he has relieved you of the pressure, right? So back 1 is basically like, are you pressing anything that's not down 4-2-1 or a jab? Why did he backdash there? That was weird. Are you pressing anything that's not that? If so, then I'll back 1. And then, this is where it gets really bad for Bryan, right? Now, I have this down 4-2-1. What am I going to do against this? I've been launched anyway. So, like, back 1, especially for Fang, actually. Fang is one of those characters that back 1 is almost like fake pressure against Fang for Bryan. So, I think, if anything, like, just start experimenting with being disrespectful of Bryan's back 1 with your own back 1, and see how the Bryan starts reacting to it, right? At the end of the day, the only thing they've got is this and this. And I guess this, but that's, you know, worse, right? But yeah, just try disrespecting the move and see how far it gets you. Even if they start blowing you up, you know, especially, it'll be with something very specific, right? Like a duck or something, or maybe at the end of the round, they'll do something, right? But you'll realize that it actually beats them out a lot. All right, hey, Hachi. Ooh, wow. That was crazy. Okay. Immediate. So, we learned something here, right? Whoa. All right. Wow, he ended with that. Okay, so we already learned a lot. Just from this first round, they are crazy. Big Germ, good to see you. Ooh, that was a bad back 1. But that was a good down back 3. The reason that back one is a problem is because we're doing a sidestep to realign and then doing a 20 frame move to try and like get our pressure. Look at that. See, I was +5 there and he beat us out. All right. This person is a little bit pressy, so we're trying to give them those situations to, like, press, right? Whoa, interesting. Mishima's trying to side switch his new one. That's a new one. Okay. All the lows, that's fine. Good stuff. Oh my gosh, I suck. I suck! Oh my gosh, I suck. We had the sidestep too. I'm so sad. Yep, power crush, I had a feeling. Oh, I thought I broke it. And they're sidestepping here. Got him. Oh, frame trap Al Capone. That's pretty funny. Thank you so much, Phantom. Good to see you. Charmin, yes, you need to press taunt at least 2 times and very early, too. Ooh, that back one was bad. Ooh, sidestep to left does not work very well against Hahachi these days. Okay, nice. They're very, they like to go hard. These throws are getting to them, though. They can't sidestep, they can't power crush. Like, what are you going to do? Run up after that. That's fine. I do not block double health sweeps very well. I don't react to it in time when I see the health sweep coming out. What the heck? Oh, I didn't break it. I'm dead. Nice. Good stuff. Notice how I'm kind of just tightening up my play a little bit, trying to stay closer to him so that he can't get up in our face too much. I think they're just moving. Okay. Whoa! Wow, I'm dead. Dang it. That's pretty funny. All right, let's see if we can take the last one. Vestige, good to see you. Thank you so much for the follow. So we're already noticing that lots of mashing and stuff like that. We can just sidestep though at that range, right? I think we're good. Playing up close will help. Whoa, that was a down back. That was quarter step back 1. Okay. Nice. They don't actually hell sweep much at the wall. Nice. Good down back quarters. Down back 4. That's fine. Got him. We're just gonna keep letting them get upset. It's fine. Sidestep into heat smash is interesting. Whoa, I thought I blocked it. Good block from them. Oh, why did I do a throw there? That was really dumb. That's fine. But they block a lot of strings for some reason. For some reason, they press a lot of buttons there. Or don't press a lot of buttons. Sure. I needed them to show it to us again eventually, right? Oh, that was bad. Good duck. The back one didn't save us, but the other stuff did. Oh, if I'd done the right input, we would have won. Nice. I guess that's very plus. Oh, I can't sidestep that. That's crazy. I'm so far away. Good games. Good stuff. Yeah, they know the ducks. That's fine. I do notice that there is a certain, like, thing that was working against them, which is, like, not finishing your string. Oh, yeah. Let me add to the replay. We were at the wall. Our back was to the wall. We were stressed. And then we, did a panic back 1 at the wall. But you'll notice that, like, I'm trying not to use it. There will be times, sometimes I end up with this when I'm trying to do this, which is fine, I guess. But it's okay. We were getting pretty close. All of those games were pretty close. We also, dropped a round. Maybe that was game 1, though. Maybe that was game 2. I think that was game 1. Alright. Krill, you block. You say, what are you going to do to me?
Round 1. Fight.
Notice how we saw him do a down forward 1 the very first time we did down back 3? And this time, we immediately went for the frame drop and got him. Whoops. They're still pressing here. Interesting that they stay on the ground so long. Good to know, though. Nice. Missed my taunt. That's okay. They actually stood still for it, though. Down 4-1. Still pressing there. Notice how they mostly block our offense, though. But it's specifically after we do lows that they're going to press something. Here, again, see? The lows is what's stressing them out. So we're going to keep doing them. And they're going to stay on the ground here. Just put him back to the wall. All right. They didn't even want to play again. That's great.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hey, Solid Snake, good to see you again. Yeah, what Phantom said is basically the idea is like you just sit here and block, and eventually you can sit here and block for like 10 seconds, and eventually you'll be like, all right, they're being greedy, forward 3 or something like that, right? And the idea is that they either have to hit you with lows, at which point you'll start seeing the pattern. If you're only blocking and watching what they do, you will start to see a pattern. And then from there, you'll have that opening, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, Bebop, like, it depends on truly, like, what is your frame. Some moves are going to be plus, right? And sometimes you're stepping the wrong way and you're going to get hit. So it's like, you kind of need to sidestep with a bit more intention, but backdash can be a mindless backdash almost. 1-1 into sidestep electric. I'm going to get up here. Wow, that's not what I meant to do, but we'll take it. What did I do there? I must have accidentally pressed another button. All right. I think it's the same Fisherman's. I did one too many tech rolls. Sidestep? No. Ooh, nice. So, we did a, hatchet, and they did down jab here. So this is what I mean. And they did it again. Oh, nice. Alright. They're very confident. But the next time we do a hatchet, we'll just orbital them. Okay. Weirdly enough, they did something else. Okay, see? Disrespect now. That's actually fine. So, you'll notice that this person, playing very much in our face, lots and lots of lows, they're playing fast. The one thing that I want to point out about this is that if we can find the pattern, right? If we can find the pattern, at this type of speed, it's going to be hard to sustain it with adaptations. See, just do it again. Lots of these, like jumping moves. Alright. But you'll notice that, like, lots of jumping moves. They're trying to just get around this thing. So I'm going to jab more. Oh, it goes under the jab, though. Forward 2. Hachi is a very Harada moment character for the Bryan matchup because a lot of his random stuff will just like go over your stuff. It's really scary. Sidesteps now. Okay. All right. But hatchets, we don't have to take the frames every time. See that they go for the move even if we block it? Like, even if certain stuff gets blocked or doesn't get blocked, they're going to go for it again. So this is what we need to be looking for. Dang. Yeah. I realized that I was, even though I wasn't back wanting, what did we do wrong? Let's actually watch this replay a bit, because I think we'll learn something. I'm at a loss, so we're going to watch it. So the thing is, right, Hatchet into Jet Upper, they'll sidestep that. Missed a few punishes, that's fair.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, when they're doing only down jab or sidestep, nothing catches that. Nothing catches both.
Round one. Fight.
And we were kind of getting a little bit too tunnel vision on the situation that they already were kind of strong in, which was our situation, and we kept putting us back into the situation. So one thing is I kept sidestepping, and he keeps doing a tracking move there. So I think that maybe this is a Heihachi thing to think about now, like a development on the character, because the other Heihachi did the same thing. See, down jab here. Down jab into the low too. Down jab. And then lots of side walking. Same team. So they're like a Heihachi group. That makes sense. I didn't know if that was a team thing. To be honest, it looked like a hash. I'm afraid to take this punish, to be perfectly honest, because this is the punish and it's hard. Missed our combo there, that's fine. I was a bit surprised that that actually worked. I probably should sidestep with more. I need to sidestep with more intention to punish. Yeah, that punish for Bryan, specifically on Fortitude, is very hard. It's probably the hardest Mach Punch punish he has in the game.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, the whole point of Heihachi Phantom is that he wants you to duck. Because he uses bad lows, quote unquote, and a lot of really strong mids to make you afraid. Hatchet's +5, but I don't think... Notice they do it again. They're like, we do it, and it didn't work, they'll do it again. And they're doing a lot of these, they're doing a lot of the jumping moves. See that? To try and get over this. That one I can learn to punish better. That was a missed punish. That's okay. I went for it at least. We could stand to use more down 4s and down back 3s. We're getting to more and more hatches in this situation. That sucks. Yeah, exactly. Try not to duck versus him. What is that on block, too? I want to see. +9. It's my turn. And he pressed. Okay. So that's the only thing that... But if he finishes it... He's +2? Is that a heat move? It is. Okay. So in heat, he gets an extension here. And now it's gone. Alright, I get it now. Now we learned about that move. Okay. wait a minute, that doesn't force crouch. And we just got... So I thought I was crouched, but I'm actually standing. And what did they go for? They went for down back 3 again. Down back 2. So they're going for Rashid there, right? His Rashid low. And that move is 25 frames. So he's plus 2 and going for a 25 frame low. So we could have actually used a forward 3 here and probably caught it. Actually, let's try it. This is going to illustrate what I'm talking about. Oh, I have to, I don't think I have enough time. Yeah, I don't have enough time. Let's go back a little bit and go from here. This is what I want to see. I did it wrong again. See, you can stop him in that situation. So this is fake. That's fake. We're not fake. They're plus 2, but the point being that the actual thing that they can do to hit your legs is really slow. And then again, he's doing that move into duck at plus 9. So what we could be doing here, right, is we can do that. See? Because it's minus 9. So we're learning about that move. So that's good. We learned about a single move. That's also one of his newer moves, so I think it's good to know about it. Could have launched that. It's okay. I don't know if you can break that throw. Alright. Wow. So if we just hold our block here... Yeah, so if we just hold our block there, then we would be fine. So it's like, I'm not worrying too much about our mix-ups, because mix-ups are mix-ups. You might lose them, right? But now we learned about that jumping tracking move, and that'll help.
Get ready for the next battle.
Forward 3 and 3 plus 4 would work. Yeah, it would. 3 plus 4 would work as well, but forward 3 is just a little bit faster. And so like if you're, reacting to it, it gives you a little bit more time. Plus it tracks, sometimes it tracks better. Let me try and find a situation of what I mean. Like, that's not a good one. What's something really plus like this? Let's get him just... See? At plus 9, we'd be okay. Especially if I reset it. Like, forward 3 tracks a little bit better. We can make him go the other way. Same deal. Yes, they'll get sides. Yes, if they're sidestepping into a move, it'll also counter hit them. But the idea is that you'll catch them either way. But you'll notice that it really only works at like plus 8, plus 9, Even plus 7? Sorry, that's plus 6. What about... Huh. Oh, you only become 7 if you go into this, right? So, that can't really... I don't think Bryan has anything that's plus 7 without him entering a stance. Phantom, in that situation, is too low. Do the math, right? It's 20 frames. It can be good enough, but if we are plus 9 and if we're plus 9 and they jab, it'll miss. Also, like, yes, you can do back 1 plus 2 to catch, right? But at the same time, like, it's not as good as forward 3. That's really what it is. Forward 3 is better. Back 1 can work. Forward 3 is better, right? Bebop, you'll eventually get those punishes. It just takes, honestly, part of it is like, oh, this punish comes out of a block. He just blocked my down 4. Let's see if he does the wrong move. Pressing's one thing, but otherwise I'm not afraid to duck. I don't need to duck against Fang. Nice, they're chilling out. I'm gonna go for this. I don't think this is enough damage, but we're gonna go for it.
Round 2. Fight.
They don't respect my down 4-2. Ooh, I didn't respect that either. Oh, too bad. That's okay. I'm just gonna go for this for a second here. Whoa, double back one. Nice. I mashed the hell out of that. I was going for that, Really, they really don't want to... Let's try it again. Whoa. I think they know. I think they know that I know, so it's fine. Woo! Sure. Wait, why did that beat me out? Ooh, I'm dead. Alright. Alright. I had a feeling. Oops, that was a quarter circle. Quarter circle back one, my bad. Alright, good stuff from them. I think I tried a little bit too hard to tunnel vision on the down 4-2, which got me dead when I probably should have been going for the down 4s and the down back 3s, right? But with that being said, I was a little bit surprised that... Yeah, I need to use regular throws if I'm going to go for a frame trap, I think. That was a quarter circle back one that flubbed, that's okay. They were really looking for that move. Okay, nice. I went for the low. Wow, good timing. Nice. Alright, you got it. His wall running 1-2-1 is minus 14, really? Wall rising. Got it. I mean, is this balance right here? Nice. Good sidestep, see? Down for 2 is, like, good, but it's, doesn't track at all.
Round 3. Fight.
Notice how they're going for these back ones, so now I'm throwing them, right? I forgot to mention that's another thing Bryan can do. Okay, I'm pressing. He's here! Good to see you, Peter. I'm playing less good today than I did on Thursday. There's the low. Oh, it's minus 12! I thought it was minus 13! We're switching our style a little bit here to deal with this. Alright. We just have to lean harder and harder on the lows, because this is what I'm talking about. We're talking about mental fortitude today. In the past, I'd be like, back one will save me. It will not save me, but we need to remind ourselves that our lows will save us. Go for this, because that's actually a decent frame drop there. Ooh, I'm surprised that missed. Got him. Well, maybe I messed it up. I think I messed it up. I messed it up. Alright, we got it. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Peter knows Fang really well. I think Fang's your second best character, Peter.
Round one.
Alright, we're doing there. That was a bit of a hard read. No need to do it. Alright, I've seen that happen a few times, and I haven't done anything about it. Good tempo there. Oh, interesting. Let's go for this. Oh, he got me. Nice.
Round two. Fight.
Nice sidestep. Or sidestep 3. Didn't get our punish, that's okay. Ooh, okay. Need more lows here because they're not respecting it and they're moving a lot. So it did hit. There it is. I've been trying to step, and it's been getting me in a lot of trouble. Alright. That's what he says? I've never heard that. Sama in Mandarin basically means, how could this be? I'm dead. Oh man, I'm dead. They are a little observant. They are just kind of... Alright. Nice. Nice. Good hard duck. Yeah, I think that's what's throwing me off, is that, they're pretty chill until I start attacking them. Nice stuff. We mashed. Which is okay. This is gonna miss. Oh, he went for it anyway. I should have pressed. Ooh. Nice low. Good stuff. Oh, man. He's low-level trolling. I mean, that's fair. But I think they, well, we almost got it. I just realized a lot more people are watching. I think that while I didn't use, back one, the issue was that I used a lot of other moves when I was being stressed. Like, I was using hatchets, I was using a lot of, just a lot of random this stuff, and because of that, we were still, yes, congrats, well, where it's due, we didn't use back when we were stressed, but we didn't use the good moves either. So, I mean, if anything, though, it's more obvious now. It's like, why am I using this move? This move sucks. Like, why am I doing this move so much? Because it's not going to save me, right? So I think, in a way, maybe we're shifting it to something that's more visibly apparent that it's a tilt move. So it's something to keep in mind. Alright, we have Shaheen. Shaheen's Heavener's good. I can't beat him. I think for that reason. I don't know what to do. Alright, nice delay. It's you, Peter. Let's do this, get some distance, and don't do our back one. Okay. Nice timing.
Round two. Fight.
Nice wall carry. The number one thing. It says reserved for you. Actually pretty chill, the person. Ooh, there. Never mind. Okay, got this, at least. Nice. Notice how we're just fighting back, right? I think... Okay. I think, like, brawling is good. Nice low parry. Oh! I see, Gator. That makes sense. That's fine. Show it to me, right? Wow, we got it. Look at that. We didn't need back one. But part of it is just, maybe just shove it down their throats. Shove the lows down their throats. I think what I'm learning, Peter, is that it's okay to get launched. It's okay to get beat out if you did it on purpose. And I think that's what I'm learning. It's like, oh, I'm behind. I'm going to hatchet this person. They're probably not going to duck. If they duck, whatever. You know? I actually think I didn't have to do this. Especially given that happened. So we weren't even off axis enough. Nice. That was great. I do that a little bit too much where I try to do fake pressure from our machine guns. It's okay to let it go. Hey, Pupper, good to see you. Ooh, I shimmied too bad. Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
All the good Bryan players are here to help me not suck. Ooh, that was bad too. What am I doing? Whoops. Down 4 gameplay. Nice. Heart Machine, good to see you. I'm gonna hold my ground here. Nice. Took a 10 frame. It was a bad 10 frame, but we did something. I was surprised that actually whiffed. I wasn't sure if it would. Nice. I needed to use faster lows a bit. Wow, that's sick. But yeah, just don't be afraid. Hey, GG's having her. I knew you were here.
Next battle.
What the heck? Taunt quarter circle back 1 easier than taunt back 3. Back 3 is 19 frames. Of course it's easier. This move is, you can't do it. This is impossible. Unless you mean back 4. If you mean back 4, you're probably a little crazy. So this move, you have 1 frame to do it. This move, on the other hand, since it's 13 frames, I think you have 1 frame of leniency. Because I don't know if the 13 frames happens. See, yes, you have 1 frame of leniency. Because look at what I did here. I held my down for 2 frames and then down back for 1. So I had 3 frames dedicated to the quarter circle before doing it. I could have done it 1 frame faster. So it's 1 frame of leniency. So in some ways it's easier. Now, Doing a just frame quarter circle, is that easy? No. But it's technically better. Solid Snake. I think if anything, it's because you're noticing there's one frame of leniency on when you start the timing. But you have to have a really fast quarter circle to actually do it in the first place. I still think back four is easier. But I can play devil's advocate for why maybe you think the other one's easier. And now I can't do it because I can only do this. To be fair, I don't think either of them's easy in a vacuum.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, you want the quarter circle to begin when the taunt hits. If that's what we're still talking about.
Round one.
Alright, Lee. I don't want to be all the way far away because he's got really good spacing moves against me. Press something. Yep. The classic. Taunt? No. I don't know why that always works. That's probably a bad habit waiting to happen, but... Okay. Delay into Power Crush. Whoops. Wow, I was trying to do something else. That's pretty sick. Notice these ducks that they're doing? Okay, no respect, that's fine. Ooh, that was a bad back one. I did the bad one. Alright, we're gonna have to watch this. They're playing a certain timing game, and I'm using a lot of mids that are losing out to it. I can use these down fours a little bit better, I think. Nice. I didn't think it would realign. Ooh, wow. Wow. They are pressing a lot of like stuff here and kind of freaking out a bit. Oh, I missed it just barely. Too bad. Alright, so they beat us here. Now, what were they doing differently? One thing was that I was trying to still punish ducks. I was trying to punish ducks, and they were using a lot of moves that were going to beat out the quarter circle forward 1+2. So we're just going to slow down a bit. Make them think about it. Still pressing here, see? Too bad. Alright. I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna let them do their thing. Quarter circle back one's actually okay here because we're trying to catch this thing. There it is. I'm going for the low here. Oops, I didn't go for it, but it actually worked. Alright. They're ducking a lot. What did I press? I think I tried to press down 4-2. Okay. I think I sidestepped. They're actually not taking their frames after that low high. I need to start pressing, I think. There it is. I'm doing this for wall carry. I messed it up. Down back 3 here. Could have launched. It's okay. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. I think that... Let's look at the game 1. I think I did a bad back one, so let's look at it. Those are the rules.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's see. What's going on here? So what happened here? We were doing well, right? We were stressing them out. And then they switched to offense afterwards. We won't watch both games, but there is a back one in here, I think. Yeah. I can launch that, I think. So they are looking for our lows, and then they were using keep out moves, and we were falling up for a lot of this, basically. And I think this is something that I'm starting to do more today because I'm pressing more buttons. Hey, Vitor, good to see you. Wait, did I do it there? I think I did it there, didn't I? I missed it. They throw us up here. Yeah. Alright, add it to the list. Tech roll. We tech roll, back one. This has happened several times. I'm going to just put it at 4. Because I think that's basically what it's at now. Alright. That's hard to do. Alright, well, that's essentially what I wanted to check. Let's go back to the replay list. So this is kind of like... What do we want to call this? This is essentially going back to that idea that we want to be kind of measured in each of our situations. Like if I'm going to tech roll, what am I expecting? It's probably not a really slow move, so tech roll into block, right? And just trying to stay mindful as long as possible in each of these situations to try and not autopilot, because that's an autopilot. When we tech roll into back one, that's what am I going to do after I get up rather than how am I getting up, right? So, and I don't think I think about my wake-ups enough these days. Bebop, if you lock in and practice, you will get better, but at the same time, you can do what I do. You can practice your neutral. Your neutral will help a lot. And then you can slowly add the other stuff. Alright, Jin. Jin can play at both ranges, so let's see what he wants to do. I'm actually going to back up here. Alright, we're getting hit by everything. That's alright. I tried to sidestep that 1-2. God, I wanted to back one there so badly. Alright. Uses a lot of 2-1, I think it is. 2-1's a pretty good string. They've done that now twice now while standing 4 into sidestep, so we can probably catch it with something. Ooh, he's running. So now we know when they are at a pixel, they'll run. Nice finish. I have to go right against that move. Ooh, too bad. So the second hit will realign. He didn't go for the while standing 4. Nice. We're just trying to catch that panic, right? I promise that was a quarter circle back 1. Nice hop kick. I'm not actually worried about these down back 2s for now. Still doing nothing. They really just, like, let us attack their legs there, huh? I realize they're just doing nothing. Hey, they don't want to play anymore. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Call that a win, like always. Interesting. You can't taunt Ford 3 because of the pushback of the taunt. See that? Makes the Ford 3 become 17. Little pupper. That's called a win. I can't do it today. Whatever. I skipped the back 1 there. It was a quarter circle back 1. But anytime it's not, we're being honest with ourselves. And we are going to go back and observe it. See what happened to bring us to that moment.
Round 1. Fight.
That's about happened. I'm starting to do at oh, I could have done your combo, pupper. Dang it. I was so surprised he went for it. Yeah, this type of player, you know they're not pressing it. Oh, shoot. Nice. You got me. Man, we threw it. Yeah. Right, I need to be careful with my pressure against this player. Character, I mean. Notice how we're playing at this distance? Wow. I'm Blue, good to see you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. She's pressing every round, and now it's a power crush. Right, she held it. Go for this. I'm expecting something, yeah. She's pressing constantly. No! Oh, man. Maybe. Notice how I'm just kind of like letting her do her thing, right? And then we're going for these throws because they keep working. I don't mind going for these throws constantly. Ooh, nice. Because she's still mashing. Like, that's okay. Whoa. Just trying to get under the lows there. Let's go for the skin. Yeah, see this? They're not thinking about that. Alright. I don't remember if I have a spin here. I'm gonna go for it. I do. Nice. Life of a Ling player is pretty great. I mean, yeah. That's what you have to do. And that's why we're trying to adapt. Nothing can go wrong. You'll notice that they keep getting blown up at this down back 3. I'm going to block in this round and see what she does. Ducking, I love it. Alright, we're going to go for this, and then I'm going to let her AOP. Nope, not even there. Nice. Jeez. Wow. AOP is so good. AOP is so good. Oh, nice. I need to stop stepping as much. What? I was slow? Oh, man. I was slow. It's okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Sir spins a lot. They're a Ling main. That's a 2-break, I guess? I'm dead. I guess I'm dead this one. Alright. How do we adapt? The main thing is that I think we're starting to approach more. That is 1+2? I broke 1+2. But the last time I did 2 and it worked. Either way. Good to see you, Pupper. Have a good one. Alright. Should have blocked. Okay. I pressed. Alright, so I'm starting to, like, the longer we block, the longer I block, the more we kind of get a pattern here. And sidestepping there is getting us in trouble. That must be plus. What do I do? Alright. Alright. Nice punish. There are a lot of lows here. I think I am trying to not block the lows, but it is blowing me up. At some point we have to block. Or orbital maybe, but orbital's probably not gonna work. Ooh, hard to say. That low is +7. Jeez. And I guess that means my breaks on the throws earlier have been actually 1+2s, and when I miss them, hard to say. Armor is unsafe? Okay. We'll probably do another Xiaoyu session, maybe next Thursday. Break up the back one monotony a little bit. You spam orbital, it might be good. The thing is, AOP is really good, and it goes over AOP. Right, I keep forgetting. Can't press there. A gift. Oops, twitched. The real lines in this game still sometimes confuse me. Alright. I don't know what I should have done there, but it's fine. Alright. The one thing about the random matchup is if they don't know, a lot of their stuff is minus 14. Like that. Good punish. Nice. But one thing that we're already noticing, right, is she's using a launch punishable move in this neutral. I want her to do it. Do it. Okay. I need to stop sidestepping there, I think. I'm sidestepping too much in the instant pressure. Whoa, that was a... Dang it. See why back one's bad? That was a quarter circle back one, but back one does not help us here. Oh, man. This is what I mean. Like, that does not help us in that situation. I think quarter circle back one would have made it, weirdly enough. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. They're pretty cautious here. That is definitely minus. Notice how I'm just blocking. I'm not really afraid. Why did I press there, though? Nice. I'm trying to just block and take the lows. Obviously, she's trying to get me to start doing something about the lows. Whoa. All right. Ooh, nice duck. Nice backdash. Okay. Whoops. Nice jet upper. Okay. Quarter circle back one. Nice. No, I suck. Okay. Whoa, why did that catch me? But now that we have this pattern right, we're trying our very best to establish that pattern. Oops, nice. Okay. Like, not establish the pattern, but, like, punish the pattern, basically. Oh, nice. Good mid. I actually tried to duck it. Good stuff. But I think... I think we had something good in the first game, and then we kind of threw it away and started letting them attack us. And I think maybe the idea is that we still are trying to keep playing that tug-of-war to get it back to us, just by making sure that we know exactly what we're choosing to do in each of these situations. So it's like, okay, press something here, press something there, no, press something here, wait a little bit, and just keep playing that game, because one of the things that we're kind of letting people dictate the pace once they show like a little bit of backbone, and that's not good. I think that's one of the problems that we're running into right now. And partially that's because it's like, oh, I don't want to back one, I don't want to do this. But we just have to like retrain ourselves to play confidently, play stubborn Tekken, right? So let's try it. Steve, I'm going to play stubborn from farther away, right? I'm going to play around here. That's the goal here. Oops. Caught my jump, that's fine. Okay. Nice. Alright. Jeez. How do you taunt back before? Koi? Practice? I can tell you, at the end of the day, you have to practice it. But as far for like the mechanics of what's happening, I can help you a little bit. Give me a second here. Taunt comes out 28 frames, or rather, after 28 frames from your taunt button, you have to press back and 4 at the same time. So turn on your inputs, count up the number of frames between your taunt and your button, and if it's not adding up to 28, you did it something wrong, right? And it's either late or early. And then on top of that, if your back 4 is not happening on the exact same frame, then you're doing it wrong too. So it's like, those are the things I can tell you. Just to see. Ooh, nice. Just tagged me. Welcome to the stream, by the way. These ducks are crazy. Whoa, they're going for the crazy stuff. Okay. I actually thought that was a mistake when he jumped. Oh, man. Jeez. Good blocks. The thing that's scary about this matchup is that he's actually got a really strong 11 frame punish against us too. So it makes it hard for us to safely poke him out, but we'll keep trying, right? It is a bad matchup, but we can win this.
Round 1. Fight.
That hatchet was bad. We haven't earned it against this player. Okay. Alright. You'll notice that I'm still trying to, like, kite him out. Obviously, sometimes they'll get in, and that's fine, but we're trying to figure this out, right? And these lows will get to them eventually. Okay. They're not really pressing after these down back threes right now. My movement is terrible. Nice. My gosh, this person is very... I tried to backdash out and do a jet upper, but they went for something crazier. Nice. Oh, man. I think I'm doing a bit too much, but we can keep trying. Oop, that was a quarter step back one. It would have worked. Input errors abound today. Nice. You got me. Their blocks were good. Holy crap. Really good blocks. Which is fine. Like, if they can block everything, then we don't have anything, right? Good games to them. The lesson today is I am trying to eliminate all back ones from my game plan. Because it is a bad habit of mine, whenever I am scared or whenever I'm stressed, and a lot of situations where I'm autopiloting, it just comes out where it's bad. Kempo 2 is minus 12. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. So I could punish that. One of the few things I had that wasn't punishing. Eric, I'm honestly not as sure about Zafina either, but when she goes into Flamingo, you can actually just challenge in general. You can also sidestep all options except her mid. So there's like two 50-50s you can play against it. The first one is you can do mash or get mash with a mid, even down 4-2, or get power crushed, right? And then, but if she power crushes, you can launch it. Likewise, you can also sidestep. I think it's sidestep to the right. Everything. Or get launched, or not get launched, but get knocked down by her mid, which is plus. Or you can just block, but then you can take the low. That's kind of like, it's a mix-up, it's good, but you can try and react to it and like fight against it, basically. Oh, I ducked. Alright. That worked better than I expected, probably because they froze up a bit. let him do these lows, we're not as afraid. Okay. All right. Hard reads from this person. Okay. We can probably block a little bit against this person, to be honest. They're very aggressive and panicky. Ooh, that back one was bad. That was a real one. We'll watch it again. Okay. Down 4-2. That's fine. Wow. Let's back up a little bit. Let him do his thing. Do this down 4. Let him do their thing. Oh, wow. Spirited away from that far away, too. That's crazy. Alright, tried to press. Ha ha ha! Woo! This distancing is good. Alright, I think I'm holding back, and this is getting me in trouble. I need a tech roll. Alright, we'll check tech roll. Pressing. Okay. Alright. I don't know what they were doing. I feel like they were trying to style on us or something. I'm not really sure. But we won. I think, the thing is, like, knowing that they want to mash, we can kind of try and, like, slow down the pace of what we're doing to try and catch what they're trying to do, right? That was supposed to be a quarter circle back 1, which would have worked too. This should get him if I do the right combo here. I'm going to do quarter circle back 1. Nice. And we made the wall. Nice. Are they going to tech roll again? I did a back 1 there. I did a back 1 there when they tech rolled, and it got me in trouble. Okay, they tech rolled again. Interesting. I thought I broke it. No! Okay. I'm dead. Wow, I'm not dead. Oh my gosh. Okay. But that's the idea. I think, to be honest, against these types of players, I think we're just kind of... Oh, I needed to check the replay. The 2 that we did a... Well, I guess I'll put him here. The two that we did was I did a chasing the opponent tech roll, and then I did one on our tech roll, I believe. But yeah, these back ones are not helping us at all. Okay, so next time we're at the wall, we'll just like, and if it's a bad taunt situation, we'll just remind ourselves we're not going to back one here. We're not going to back one. We're going to chase. We're going to do a 4-3. We're going to do a down 4, something like that. All right, Lee. Lee's pretty scary. He's got a lot of down forward 1 shenanigans at the start of the round. I'm not going to down back 3, just in case. Ran in. Just waited a bit, so we have to keep careful of this. All right. Now I'll do it. Nice low parry. Nice side step. Notice how I'm trying to catch these side steps now? At least it's hitting, right? The guard, I mean. Nice. Our back fours have been bad, but that's alright. We're neglecting it after all. Works fine. Okay, I tried to sidestep and it got me in trouble. That was bad too. That's okay. Pressing, see this? Now they're coming in? No, they're not. Oh, that was supposed to be quarter circle back 1 actually. Dang. Oh man. I'm noticing that when I'm playing in neutral, my quarter circle back 1s are not clean. Sometimes if I'm moving a lot and I try to quarter circle back 1, that happens. I don't know why, because I don't think the same happens with my hatchets, but I think I try to do my quarter circle back 1s too fast, maybe? Oh, nice. Nice. Notice how they use that as a keep out move? I think I'm dead. Yep. Alright. But now they're playing a very, like, make me stop doing my, my lows, right? But we're gonna be stubborn about it. I wish that was on purpose. It was not. There's still tech rolling here. Okay. Nice. We're dead. They're moving a lot. You'll notice that they're doing a lot of sidestepping and stuff like that, so the 3+4s are pretty hard to land, actually. Maybe I'll just stop doing them against this player for now. And then I literally went for it again, which is kind of funny. But you'll notice that I'm just trying to, like, not expose myself too much to what they're trying to do. They're playing from further away, and I'm still doing these down 4s, but I'm doing it at different timings. I want them to think about it. tech roll again. There should be dead, regardless. Yep. And we're just being very, very, very patient here. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, that's really good too. Potent One, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the... Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. Just gonna do this because of the distance. And they finally ducked. See, it's not bad, right? Just staying calm, staying ready to execute our game plan and lean into it as hard as we can. It's going to be harder to win, but it's going to be more stable. It's harder to do, but it's more stable. I think that's the thing that I'm kind of realizing is that playing this way is harder, but it's a more stable way to play. I think we got time for one or two more, depending on how long these games go. And then we'll be good. We'll be done for the day. Got a Law. Laws like to play two ways. They can be really up close to you, right? Or they can be further away and doing like slide mix-ups and stuff. That's a cool costume. Or that, I guess. Press the button. Sidestep into that. It's actually pretty telling. My back force need to come out earlier. Just go for this. Oh, they went for the down two. In these situations, I would want to back one to force them to do it again. But I'm going to be patient this time. Oh wow, it worked. If they'd done the down two again, I would have died. Okay. It's a little bit crazy, but we can launch that. I didn't do it last time. Whoa! Good punish. I'm gonna take the low. Alright. Nice. Sidestepping is not really helping us here, so let's stop it. It's really not helping us here. I'm gonna tech roll. I'm gonna block. Nice. Yeah, see, I sidestepped again. Oh, my dash, though. Whenever he does that wake up low, that's been happening. Alright, interesting. Low? Yeah, there it is. Alright. See, there we can set it up. It's like, okay, we're in a scramble situation. I'm gonna look for the default reaction here. So we managed to find it. Oh, they don't want to play. Good. Alright, we're gonna do one more set with whoever matches us then. No matter if they rematch or not. But the more you watch someone attack you over and over again, the more you start to finally catch on to these timings. And it can hopefully win you the round, especially if you're still playing neutral with stuff like this, you know.
next battle.
All right, who do we have last? We have King. So King, we're gonna play up close. King wants to run at you. I'm gonna block, and then we're gonna. That's actually launch. There it is. I'm actually a little bit afraid to, Okay. I'm a little bit afraid to do follow-ups with my, down back 3 because a lot of them do know that they can just go for this mid. But if we just block, we'll be okay. They don't like it. Notice how I'm switching these hatches. The hatches are slower and it can catch that. Go for this. Yep. Do this. We're very stubborn here. You see this? We're being very stubborn with these lows. Like, I don't care how mad they're getting, right? We're being very stubborn. Low? No. Staying on the ground, probably? No. Okay, nice stuff. Okay. I broke 1+2, so they got us. That's actually a scary situation. It's kind of like a true mix-up. Oh, I broke one this time, though. Okay. Nice. I think I was slow on the second break. You kind of see what they're doing here. Ooh, nice. Nice, they got it. So one thing they're doing, right, is they're doing tons of these down forward 2, I think, maybe down forward 1, and they are trying to get us to freeze up, and then they do a throw, right? So they do it twice, they do a throw. I didn't catch on to it fast enough, but we can mash out. We can mash out if we want to, right? If we see one, we can mash out. Now they're finishing it, see? Now that we're mashing, they're finishing it. That's what we want, though. We're being a little bit consistent with this. I thought I can block the second hit, but apparently I can't. See, they're finishing it again. Don't hold down back. Oh. I practiced this back in Tekken 7. Alright, we got this one at least. So hold down back. Okay. And it could be that I'm slow, because I also can't block Heihachi's double hatchet, and it could be because they're doing that a lot. So I'm just going to block. Gosh, that's crazy. I need to press. I don't think they're hit confirming it either. So, like, we could potentially not get blown up for it. Oops, that was quarter circle back 1. That was a quarter circle back one. Yeah, we're respecting this down 4-2 a lot. I need to stop respecting it. Oh, man. Didn't break it. From that distance, I thought it was a shining wizard. I almost did a back one there. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do in the neutral because my brain was like back one, back one, back one, and I didn't know what to, didn't have an alternative. Oh, that was bad. That was a real one. Yeah, you're right. Need 1-2-4 in that situation because we're gonna get the heat dash. Yes. Because we're already planning to challenge, right? And we're planning for it to counter hit. That makes sense. These are close games. Let's see if I can pull it out for this one. We can't challenge everyone either because they might get us. They're not doing anything about, so we can keep doing that. Okay. I thought it low parried. Dang. But I do think that because they're sidestepping a lot in that situation, this one... Ooh, just kidding. I thought I could catch it. We can down 4, though. Oops. Didn't break that one. I'm holding back, but I think I'm holding down. I think I'm holding down back, but I felt it this time. I was definitely just... It was just a bad down back block. I need to practice that then. That's just a labbing thing. They're delayed tech rolling, I just realized. No one's done that in a while. Alright, back to these down 4s because they track. We can do more of them. Don't know what happened there, it's okay. Nice, we got it. They're dick jabbing there. Oh, they finished it. Okay. Nice low parry. Why am I not using down 4 to back against my opponent? That is a very good question. I think I forgot about it, if we're being honest. Let's go back and watch these replays, and then we'll be done for the day. Yeah, that was actually close. I was like tunnel visioning on down back 3 and I was like, how do I make this down back 3 situation work for me? And that's all I was thinking about.
Round 1.
That's true. I'm guessing if they try to chain it, we just 1-2-4, right? That's what we're thinking about, right? That's actually a good way of thinking of it. It does less damage than I realized. It's only 32 damage. Oh, if we do it right, if we guess wrong on our down 4-2, they do a 32 damage punish. But when they do their down 4-2, and we guess right that they're extending it, we get a duck and a launch. That's what you're saying. Yes. The extension is way more risky for them than it is for us. Yeah, that's a fair point. You know, yeah. So I think figuring out their down 4-2 chimings is probably one thing, but we should be using our down 4-2 a little bit more because it's fallen off. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Took a bad punish, it's fine, but it isn't minus 13, so you can't sidestep that move. I realized that very quickly. Oh, is it so minus we can 4-3? Okay. That's even better than what I thought. So we can guess right both times and blow them up. Wait, let's look at the frames. It's minus 6? No. Theirs is minus 6? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that from King. I didn't realize it was the same as us. Well, it's not quite the same thing. It's 4-3, just do it either way. Okay. But at plus 6, it's pretty much a frame trap or a trade. I forgot this punish. And you would still do it. Okay. Because they're going for something greedier. It's not like they're trying to jab or something. That's the idea. Okay. I need to learn to use 4-3 a little bit more confidently. Okay. Got double thrown, that's fine. Slow on that punch, it's fine. Actually, I don't even think we could have gotten it. We should have done a down 4. I see. So, like, in that situation, what you're saying, this catches it. They do an alley kick, right? See? But we can just do this. So if we're right, we get a huge blow up. But it doesn't, it's like anything basically. The throws are slow too. Their down 4-2 is our down 4-2, which is basically if you do it again in any context, you're pretty much risking your life. But you're trying to get them to stop because of the extension. Wait, did I back one there? I back one there, didn't I? I think I back one again. Let's see. Honestly, I just blocked, Peter, until they started getting really greedy, and then I would take my frames. So I guess it's like that. But maybe I should be more disrespectful of Bryan's down 4-2. Did I tech roll into back one here? No. Yeah, I guess I didn't do it. Too much stagger and we didn't call it out. Just need one correct call out. Yeah, that's actually a good way of thinking of it. I actually don't think I've ever not thought of it the other way around. I always think of it as if they extend it and we get one call out correct on the extension, we can blow them up. But I never thought of it from the other way of if they are staggering it and we get one call out correct, we blow them up. I've never thought of it that way. And I think that's kind of eye-opening. And the combo's jank. Yeah, that's true. Alright, we're going to watch these two really quickly, and then we're going to wrap things up today, because I do have an engagement after this. Well, actually, that makes me a lot more confident now in the down back 3 game, because if they do that, they're in a pretty dangerous 50-50 anyway, so we can play another 50-50 if we want to with them. Yeah, look what I'm doing. I'm pressing down. Oh man, I thought I was holding down back, but I think that's a hand tension thing, so we'll just have to figure out how to do that better. And then that time I didn't actually block. I actually got the down back that time, which is kind of funny. Whoa, they went for a backswing blow there. They also were never ducking at the wall, but I was pretty emphatic about using mids there constantly. I could have done a hatchet. We just watched what they did there, I think, just to see if they were going to sidestep again. They did. Okay. Those are some really lucky breaks. Oh, that's minus 12 now. I thought it was minus 10, but I think that was patch 1 maybe. Like the first patch. Alright, we tried to disrespect it there, but I think it's because he whiffed that they finished it maybe. Throws are dealing a lot of damage. We're getting 50-50 because they can do the true 50-50. That one was, we should have just broke 1+2 though. Yeah, see, that's where he said if we'd done 1-2-4, or if we had done 4-3, we would have just won the game. Okay. Like we got the right read, but we didn't do the maximum read. I'm looking at what I did. I did a back one there. Oh man, we're adding that to the list. Failed punish. Surprised missed punish. But yeah, just a little bit of challenging did get them to basically open up so that we could... Yeah, they're doing a delayed tech roll there. And that's why our taunts are missing. Alright, we'll do this last one and we'll be done. Excuse me.
Get ready for the next battle.
Will do, Peter. We'll make a spreadsheet. I actually have a spreadsheet taking notes on all my stuff, like for myself, but I will share it with the world. Thought he was gonna low. Get a button down and a blazer to present it? Sure. Yeah, I was trying to get a read on the walk, but I realized that it was a sidewalk, not a step, that I initially thought it was. At least we didn't do a back one there. That was too bad. We would have killed them if we'd done down back 1+2. Sharp from this person. Business formal. What's funny is, like, I'm a software developer. I don't actually usually wear very nice clothes. They're really going for this alley kick thing, and it's literally because I can't hold down back. Otherwise, I know the rhythm. Yeah, these delayed techs are good. Going back to old trusty, I would have back one in a different lifetime. I don't know why that one missed. I think it's because I went to the left instead of the right. We got very lucky that they went for a lot of these two throws all of a sudden. And not like a true 50-50. That was lucky. That was a online flowchart. Hey, TT Gross, thank you so much for the follow. Tried to challenge there. It's okay. Still getting stubborn with these lows. It is the final round. We could have mixed them, but I think it's okay to go for it. Alright. Pretty interesting stuff. Let's go ahead and wrap up today. And talk about what we learned. So I think the first thing that we learned is that, you know, my mental stack gets a lot shorter when we're doing this. Because all of a sudden I have more and more situations that I have to play intentionally. And the biggest issue that we're seeing is kind of like a myriad of things. The first one is our execution is dropping. Our game plan is getting simplified. We're forgetting to play certain mind games, like the down 4-2 mind game, because we are spending time thinking, don't back one here, don't back one there. And honestly, all this means is that we are forcing ourselves to think about more situations again, so that we can get better at doing them in a more healthy way, so that we can eventually allow it to take a little bit more of an autopilot again on something that's a little bit more stable. That's kind of what I'm thinking of right now, or where my head is at on it. And I'm looking forward to trying something new around this again tomorrow. So basically, what I think we'll do tomorrow is we'll probably start by identifying another one of these situations. So today was like when I'm stressed, I back one. So try not to back one under stress. Tomorrow will probably be, I'll look at the biggest culprit. I think the biggest culprit likely is actually back one after missing a punish. So we'll look into that next, because I think that's one where it's like learning how to punish when we're surprised, use like a 1-4 at least. So that's kind of where my head is at for tomorrow. But with that being said, thanks y'all for hanging out with me today. Let's do our sign off. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We really love seeing the new people show up. And if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VonTiban. We stream Bryan Tekken Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. So come check us out there. And our evening stream on Thursdays, that's sometimes a variety, will be Thursday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. All of this is down in the description below, as well as a link to our Discord, where you can join like-minded players trying to get better at the game together. And with that, hope your back one purging is going well as a Bryan main. Hope your games are going well. Good to see you, Peters. Good to see you, Charmin. Thanks as always for hanging out with me, Peter. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.